Hello all, welcome back to our channel. So students, in this video we are going to revise the complete lesson explanation of I taste a liquor never breathed. So the complete lesson you will easily understand by watching this video. So whatever the summary I am showing in this video, the same way you need to write it in the examination so that you can score full marks. Okay, so don't skip the video and watch till the end. I Taste a Liquor Never Breathed was written by Emily Dickinson. Okay, so Emily Dickinson, she was a very famous American poet. She was born in 1830 and died in 1886. Okay, so she lived most of her life in seclusion and wrote nearly 1800 poems. So throughout her life she wrote 1800 poems. It seems you need to mention this in the summary and you need to highlight that point. Okay, her poems are known for simple language, short lines, deep meanings, nature themes, immorality and inner feelings. So this contains all her writing skills of the poem. Many of her poems were published after her death. Okay, after her death only many of the publishing poems were published, it seems. She is considered one of the Americans' greatest lyric poet. She was considered as a greatest American lyric poet. Okay, so this is about the author. The same way you need to write it in the examination point of view. The same, this 5 lines, 6 lines, whatever I am shown, the same thing you need to write it in the examination. About the poem, I Taste a Liquor Never Breathed is one of the Dickinson's happiest and most joyful poem. It is her one of the most joyful poem, it seems. Here she compares her love for nature to someone who is drunk on wine. So whatever the love she is having for the nature, she compares it. Okay, so to someone who is in the drunk, after drinking the wine, who is in the drunk, so she compares her love, it seems. But the liquor she talks about is not alcohol. So many of the students, I know you people think that liquor is something alcohol type like that, but it is not a alcohol. It is the beauty of fresh air, dew, flowers, bees, butterflies and sunlight. So these are all the nature gifts. That the way she said liquor is something fresh air, is something flowers, it's something bees, butterflies, sunlight, etc. It is not a liquor or a wine. Okay, the poem shows her spirituality and emotional excitement where she enjoys nature. Okay, this is about the poem. You need to write it in the examination. Clear? Now coming back to the summary, the poet, coming back to the lesson. Okay, the poet begins by saying she tastes a liquor that she is not made in any brewery. Here she is saying is she is tasting a liquor. What I said, liquor is something which is not a wine. It is something a fresh air, flowers, like that. Okay, so this means she is drunk not an alcohol but on the beauty of nature. Like she was very mesmerized like that. She was very drunk like a beauty of the nature, it seems. Like that she was comparing her love with the nature. She says no wine in the world, not even from the Rhine Valley, a famous wine region in Germany. So RHINE, Rhine Valley is one of the famous place where you will get a wine. So not even from there also anybody will not get such happiness from nature. Okay, but she is getting from the nature. Okay, so she says that no wine in the world, not even from the valley, can match the happiness she is getting from the nature, cannot beat the nature's happiness, it seems. She calls herself inebriate of hair and debauches of dew, meaning what is the meaning of that? Means she gets drunk on hair and morning dew. Like that she is comparing herself. Okay, if any pronunciation is wrong, means please don't misunderstand me. Okay, she becomes extremely happy during endless summer days when the sky looks like a molten blue. Here she was saying that she was extremely happy, it seems, when she was seeing the blue sky, like molten blue, it will be sky blue color, like that. If she's seeing the sky, means she was extremely very happy, it seems. Clear? She compares herself to a bee that gets drunk on nectar. She's comparing herself with the honey bee, it seems. Okay, When the flower owner pushes the drunken bee out of the foglock flower, the bee finally stops drinking. But unlike the bee, the poet says she will never stop drinking the nature's beauty. She will drink even more and more. Like that, she was comparing herself with the nature. Even one of the flower owner, if they are stopping, means bees will be stopped. But here, the author will not stop the drinking nature's beauty, it seems. Next, when butterfly finishes the nectar drinking and sleeping, stop flying, the poet still continues, enjoys everything without end. Like that, she was comparing with the butterflies and bees. In the final stanza, in the last stage of the poem, the poet imagines angels and saint looking down from heaven. She was imagines like angels were looking down from the heaven, like that. Okay, they were surprised and amused to see the poets a little tipper. Little tipper is nothing, a small drunkard. Okay, the nature is she was considered as a small drunkard. Learning against the sun completely filled the nature's joy. Like that, she was comparing herself in the last poem. This shows the poet's spiritual connection. Nature's makes her heavenly happiness. Like how she was making her happiness with the nature, like that she is showing in the lesson. Like that, you need to write it in the examination. The same way you need to write it in the examination. What is the main themes you are having? Joy of nature. She is getting the unlimited happiness, unlimited peace, unlimited love from the nature. Spiritual intoxication. Spiritual intoxication is nothing about, it is not an alcohol. Liquor is not an alcohol. It is something like you are getting like a sunrise or sunset, sunlight or sky or any type of things which you coming from the nature. Next, imagination. She is doing the comparison for the bees, butterflies, right? No, so she was comparing herself with the bees, butterflies, angels, like that. Okay, romanticism means the love behind, she's having the beauty of the nature, emotions and the spirituality, like that, and celebration of life. The poem really shows the joyful happiness and the excellent thing. Clear? So this is the main themes, ma. Coming back to the conclusion, I taste a liquor never breathed. Never breathed is nothing about, you will not get anywhere in the world. Okay, it is a joyful lyric poem in which Emily Dickinson celebrates the beauty of nature. The conclusion is where the author is celebrating the beauty of the nature by comparing herself with the bees, butterflies and the angels. She is having a strong imagination and simple language to express her spiritual joy and happiness. It ends that heavenly, she was amazed about the endless excitement where she is getting from the nature. The poem is beautifully captured the deep love from the nature. So this is the conclusion of this lesson, ma. So here, I taste a liquor never breathed. The lesson is completely about the nature where she is getting so much love, peace, happiness, everything. Here the meaning of liquor is not a wine, it is a joy, it is a air, it is a flower, it is a sunlight, it is a sky where it is having the pure love towards the nature. Like this, the lesson is there, ma. So the way I have shown the explanation, the same thing you need to write it in the examination point of view also. Clear? So if you are having any doubts, let me know in the comment section. All the summary notes is available in our Telegram group. All the links I have mentioned in the description box. And if you are having any doubts, you can do a comment or you can DM me on my Instagram account also. All the links I have mentioned. See you all in next video, students. Bye bye everyone.